Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another month. We made it to the month of April. So today I'm just here to briefly talk about my new goals. Before I try to do a 60-day challenge, I did get through the month, but the second month was a little bit challenging due to the fact that I got sick, and I also reverted back to eating all the things that I took out of my diet. So this month I have made another commitment to get in the gym, and since I'm not working at this moment, working out, that's my job. That's my job. So I plan on getting in the gym 5 days a week, working on my back, make sure I hit my back, making sure I hit my chest, triceps and biceps, abs, of course, and everything legs, everything glutes, everything thighs, bottom, down, everything, get them gains. So that's my goal, just get in there. I used to spend like 3 hours in the gym, but it's not necessary, because like after a good hour or two, your muscles starting to break down anyway at that point. So it's no point of overloading your body all in one day. And I used to think like, oh, I just want to get it in, I just want to get it in. And I would just be in there all day pretty much, and just like, okay, I'm getting gains, but then I'm breaking them down at the same time, because I'm just in there too long and I'm just doing the same stuff over and over. So I just realized, like, it's not about the time that you're in there, it's more so about what you're focusing on and making sure you bang all your reps out, go up on your weights, challenge yourself. And so that's what I plan to do. So my average time I'm really trying to spend in the gym is like an hour and a half, because I really want to do just an hour, but I'm also incorporating a little bit of cardio, so that also helps burn fat. So I'm just going to be in there for an hour and a half, really get it in, do my reps, go up on my weight, and really challenge myself on whatever I don't get to do for that session. I'll just do it another leg day or another glute day or whatever the case may be. So that is my goal as far as weight training. As far as eating, again, I'm cutting out the bread. So I'm going to cut out the bread and added sugar. So of course we know that fruit has natural sugars, yogurt has natural sugars, but you gotta be careful with the yogurt, because it does have a good protein portion, but the sugar, depending on what brand that you get, it can be a little bit too much. So make sure you get a protein, but make sure you get a yogurt that's low in sugar, and that way you can get not only your protein but a little bit of sugar, and it's not as much. And so anything outside of that, like of course junk food, cutting that out. I'm really this month not really trying to eat out either. So my goal is to cook at home. Anything I make, let it be homemade. Even if I go to like a social gathering or something, if it's homemade, then I'm more so leaning on the side of that as opposed to going out and getting food, because of course we all know even the healthiest stuff is sometimes loaded with sugars, loaded with other fat, oils, and everything that we don't know that it comes with. So just to alleviate that, I'd rather cook stuff at home, so that way I know how much I'm putting in and stuff like that. So for this month, I think I'm gonna do no eating out, just because like I said, I just want to get away from going to somewhere else and consuming extra stuff that they put in the product. And maybe next month I will start going out. I don't really do like cheat days. It's like, for me, I'll just like have a craving at some point in my time of like cutting certain things out. I'll have a craving for something, and then I'll eventually get it. And then once I get it, it's like I'm backtracking, because like I guess my body's like, oh my God, I missed you. So it's like now I'm craving it more and more, and I just kind of like overindulge, which is not a good idea. So I think it's important to have a cheat day, not a cheat, I mean, a cheat meal, I'm sorry. Have a cheat meal, not a cheat day, because a cheat day, the workouts that you put in the gym is all for nothing. You know, it defeats the purpose once you put that food back in your body. So definitely next month, once I get my body in a routine, in a space where it's been training, it's been eating at home, and it's just been consuming the portions that I'm gonna make specifically for myself. Once I get to that point, then I can maybe once in a blue moon, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, treat myself a cheat meal. And even with the cheat meal, it's still got to be like the healthier version, like salmon with a loaded potato, some vegetables and stuff like that. So I have also, I don't know if you guys watched my 60-day challenge video where I was cutting out meat. So I have been doing good with that. I've only been eating like fish and seafood. I did slowly try to incorporate chicken. So I had, when I messed up on my diet, I had went to Chick-fil-A. I got their Chick-fil-A sandwich. And so I also had bought some Popeyes at one point because I was craving like fried chicken for some reason. And let's just say, once your body is in a routine and you're eating a certain way, once you put that stuff back in your body, it just destroys you. Like I'm telling you, my body was feeling it, and it never fails. This happens to me every time, and I don't know why I keep doing the same thing over and over. But it literally, like, my stomach was hurting afterwards, and I was like, is it due to the fact that I haven't had chicken, or is it due to the fact that not only this is a fast food restaurant, but it has grease and it has fry and stuff like that, and it has all this extra stuff, like I was saying, that they put in the food. So I think it was a combination of everything. So it really like messed my stomach up. So I was like, okay, I'm good on that. So and then I had went to a gathering not too long ago, and they had fried chicken. I only got like 3 little wings, because even though I want to introduce chicken back into my diet, I want to do it at a slow pace. I don't want to do it so gradually to the point where my stomach started hurting or anything like that. So I do want to kind of slow walk it back into my diet. But I also I like the pescatarian diet. Like it was okay for me because I was able to eat other things. Like I did a lot of shrimp, a lot of different variations of fish like tilapia, salmon, cod, some other different fishes that I never had before. So it was good to kind of like change up and try different things. And seafood, of course, like any type of seafood, tuna, what else? Tuna, sushi, I love sushi. So just eating other stuff besides chicken, besides turkey, besides beef and pork and stuff like that, I did pretty good. Like I really think I can do this pescatarian thing. Like it's not a problem. I don't know about the vegetarian diet yet, but the pescatarian, yes. But like I said, I do want to slowly walk the chicken back into my life here and there. Like I'm still okay with like not having chicken all the time, because your body needs to, like, it's hard to digest certain meats in your body, and like, believe it or not, chicken is one of them. So if my body have to work overtime just for it to digest into my body, into my system, then I'm okay. Like I don't need to do it all the time. So that's what I plan to do as far as my eating and what I mentioned about my working out. And then lastly, just the whole body, mind, soul, spirit, everything. Just make sure everything's aligned with each other, because I think like some people just focus on one thing. You can focus on like, oh, I want to get, fit. But it's like what about your mental space? You know, what about your goals? What about the things that you want to accomplish in life, but outside of the gym? And so I'm really kind of trying to do like a holistic thing about just mentally being in a space, maybe meditating and just going outside some days, not always going to the gym all the time, and going outside, walking, getting that natural vitamin D in my skin and my melanin, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just doing different things, going back to my writing, because I used to journal, so I want to get back to doing my journals, and hopefully, you know, that can catapult me to the point where I can do my book. So it's just a lot of things that I got in my mind, and I just want to do everything, and I know that you just gotta like pace it. You gotta pace it, because you know, you can't be all over the place if you want it to come out the way you want it to. So I just had to come on here and just say hi to you guys. It's April, it's a new month. Like, whatever your goals are, whatever the things that you set out to do, just have a plan, be consistent with it, and do it to the best of your ability. If you happen to mess up, it's okay. Just get back on it. And don't beat yourself up about it, because we all make mistakes, and we all have those weak moments where it's like, man, I was trying my best, but then I messed up. So don't, you know, when you do fall down, definitely get back up and definitely push forward and go harder than you did the day before. So that's just my goal, that's my plan, and I'll just be, you know, I'll check in with you all here and there about my accomplishments, because I will say one thing I did notice when I went on that 60-day challenge, and even before then when I was just, you know, weight training and getting in the gym and just being consistent and taking stuff out of my diet, I seen a dramatic change. Like, my skin was better, but my muscles, like, I kind of got a little bit of muscles, but you know, I'm trying to get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this. So, but my, like, before I got sick, when I used to do this, you could see like the muscle growth. You could see like how my chest, it was just, you could just tell like, okay, she doing something. But my whole thing is being consistent. Like, I can have a goal, I can say this is what I want to do, and I'll actually go ahead and do it. I'll actually get in the gym, and I'll actually eat the certain things. I'm very dedicated. Like, if I make my mind up about something, that's one thing I will say, I'm dedicated. But it's those moments when I get that inkling of, I want this cookie or I want this potato chip. It's like, eat the chip, okay? Eat the chip, don't eat the whole bag, and don't keep going back for more. Because at the end of the day, like, you are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for your actions. And I know sometimes, you know, what we want can get in the way of, you know, what we actually need, you know. So I'm just trying to like mentally stay committed to the goal, because I know that if I don't stop and if I just be consistent and dedicated to the things that I want to do, I know that I can see a change. And like I said, I don't want to keep going to the gym and falling off and going to the gym and falling off. Like, I want it to be a lifestyle, you know, and I want it to be a consistent lifestyle. But at the same time, I do want to live, and I do want to enjoy the things that I eat, and I do want to be able to have a cheat day here and there and not feel guilty about it. So with all that being said, hair like a mess. So with all that being said, I just had to come here and share with you guys some of the things that I'll be doing, not only this month, but I want to, you know, I really like June, a 3-month mark. It takes 21 days for your body to like really get into a habit of something. So I think with 3 months under my belt, I should look like something, you know, I should look like something, I'm just saying. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for another Telly Talks. I will talk to you guys later. Pray for me, and we gonna get it. Ayy, bye.